Yeah, these lights are
for
hot.
Audio.
Yeah. OMG.
Ow! Okay.
Oh my god.
Welcome all to Bubbles and Babbles, the show where your fave ladies drink a bubbly and banter on. We'll talk your favorite hot topics, movie reviews, and maybe even a personal story or two. I'm Nalicia, and with me today is Katie, Grace, and Kat. How are you ladies doing today?
I'm so good.
Doing great.
I'm excited to
doing
do this.
Awesome.
I'm sweating to death. That's
She's
how I'm doing.
sweating to
Yeah,
death.
it's hot here.
We just started and she's sweating to death.
Oh no.
But that's exciting. No, it's exciting because that means you're excited because it's my birthday.
Well, how old are you?
I might perhaps just be turning 21.
20! I'm happy I threw those in the right order. We couldn't find a place to put those up, so
Yeah, but they're so cute.
so you can have to hold if you can
Having
put
to hold.
if you can put them in like the right area.
Okay, let's get my dyslexia in order.
You gotta
So-
fix that too.
21.
OMG. Okay.
How does it feel?
You know, it feels good, but it also feels tired. So
Immediately throws balloons.
I love them though. I'll take photos of them later. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like excited to be 21 because it's like I feel like all of my friends are above 21, i.e. both of you right here. These lovely gals
Yeah.
are my friends. You're seeing them right now.
The friends in
Thanks for
question.
clarifying.
Yes.
Or in comment.
She's like, actually, these are my
I
enemies.
just want to make sure you guys
Actually, I don't know who these people are. Just here.
Yeah. I just wanted to be on the record with the fact that I have two friends right here.
Yeah. Amazing.
I love that.
Well,
That's good.
happy birthday.
Thank you.
Excited. We're drinking our bubbly. Kat, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am also sweating over here.
It's all those lights and the fact that we low-key drank like a little bit before we started.
Yeah.
So, and then he like started rolling and now I'm like,
Now she's sweating.
now I'm sweating.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm excited to be here.
she's excited to be here.
Well, we're excited to
I'm
have you,
excited
even
to
though
be
this is
with you.
your house. So excited to have you here.
I'm excited to be here
Yeah.
in my house.
Yeah.
Excited to be here.
Well,
with you.
it's cute in here. Like we've got it
It
all
is.
set up really cute in here.
I love it.
And I'm loving
our
our like
set.
colors of choice.
Yeah, I've been really into like a light blue lately.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, let's move on to some of our topics that we're actually gonna
Yes.
get into for today. So
Yeah.
before we kind of get started, we kind of have little topics we'll follow every week. Some might change. They have fun names. Like we'll have a Bubbles of the month. It is supposed to be a birthday mimosa, but we kind of like
We got a little excited and just drank.
it's supposed to be birthday mimosa,
Yeah.
pink lemonade, and mimosa. But you know,
It might turn into that later.
yeah. But we're going hard right now.
Yes.
So
Cheers.
Start off strong.
it's a clear for those of you just listening. There's no pink lemonade at all in
Yeah,
there.
this is just.
This is
Prosecco.
Katie's first drink.
No,
How do you feel?
Prosecco.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's so true.
your first drink ever.
Oh my gosh. Well, you kind of like gave it away. We did drink a little bit before this.
Oh.
We started rolling, but yes,
No.
today
Okay.
is
It's her first. That cup is her first wine glass held ever.
Right.
yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I'm
Is
excited to be
I've
there?
been
here,
doing it for
guys.
3 years.
You?
Yeah.
I don't even. I'm not saying how long I've been doing
How
it.
does it feel to see me hold the wine glass? for the
I'm-
first time?
So happy because now we can finally like
Yeah, like actually go do.
actually go do
Do
things.
things.
You know, I'm excited because it's like just in time
Hit
for
the
summer.
club.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I know.
Maybe.
So, Kat, if you had any like advice for somebody turning 21, or people turning 21, what would your advice be? Or to Katie?
Be safe.
Be
Yeah.
safe.
I mean, you're here, but to everybody else, like, don't drive.
Absolutely.
Get yourself a driver.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, and don't talk to creepy men.
Yeah. I'm
But
trying
yeah,
to
be
think
safe out
of
there,
one.
ladies.
Yes, literally.
Be safe out
And
there.
men.
Yeah, it's this day and age, you know.
Right.
My advice is like such total freaking like mom advice. make sure your ID isn't expired, so you can actually go get drinks and stuff. Usually, you should
That's
be
fair.
fine
People
for like
can
8
get about
years.
that.
Like from 18, I think it is. So like you should be okay.
Yeah.
But like I always check that just in case. 'Cause that would like suck to go out and then
No,
realize that
literally.
like they're like sorry.
Imagine, yeah, you're like
That'd be so
freshly
disheartening.
21. Oh my gosh, so
I'd
nervous
cry.
to show like your ID.
Yeah.
And then they're like, just kidding, you can't even come in here.
Yeah.
That would be so sad. Well, would it count if it because it says before 21?
I think it.
And then be like that date.
I
that
think
you turned
typically it
21.
expires when you're 18, so you should be fine when you're 21.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah,
still,
'cause
like,
I got
good-
it-
I don't know how it is in other
You
states.
get it like
though.
renewed when you're 18, and then you're like fine for 8 years or something.
I just don't know how it is in other states, but like here at least,
I
like
think so.
in Wisconsin.
I did check that though because I'm not about to do that. I'm about to like have fun.
Right. That would.
Um,
That would freaking suck.
Yeah. No, for
Bleep.
sure. That would suck.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of any other advice. Also, don't get like too down and out about yourself. Like
Yeah.
you're turning
Yeah.
21, but like you know you get that birthday depression. I always get that because I'm like
Yeah.
expecting to do so much, and then the day comes, and I'm like, I don't know what I want to do.
Right, and I feel like your 20s are like so scary and like
Mhm.
like I
20s
don't
are
know.
fun.
Yeah.
30s are fun. Apparently,
fun,
not
but-
there yet, but
Right.
They're
Getting
fun,
there.
but it's
Yeah.
a complicated relationship.
you don't have
Right.
to have it all figured out.
Right.
Enjoy your life.
Yes.
Go with the flow.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
feel like I have to remind myself sometimes to like have
Mhm.
fun.
Yeah, like you don't need to have it all
Right.
figured out, and also like you don't need to. I mean, some people like know what they want to do for their birthday, and they're like, we have to do this, but like don't get stuck on that either.
Right.
Just like enjoy it.
Yeah.
Enjoy another year of life.
Right.
Your
yeah.
frontal lobe is almost fully developed.
I'm,
Oh my
I'm excited for
gosh.
that.
Yeah, it's
I
just
feel
like
I've
Wait, what? How old is it?
25. You almost there, girl?
yeah.
Almost there.
No, literally like
I'm there.
not to like out myself with being on TikTok all the time. But
Yeah.
like I be on TikTok and I like see those TikToks about like people on their like 25th birthday and like I now know how to do taxes.
Me when my frontal lobe develops.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm like I'm kind of excited for that cuz I'd like to be a part of that group.
Yeah, I feel like I
Yeah.
became more of like a dank though.
That'll also be my golden birthday, so
Mom.
that'll be fun.
Well, that's fun.
Oh, nice. See, mine was 23, but
Mine was 18 and you think that would be so fun.
Except, what do you do?
Except it just was like horrible and a terror.
you
Oh,
know,
no.
that's how 18 is. I cried on my 18th
Right,
birthday.
I feel like
Same.
looking back at it, it's like all in your head because you're like
I spent
Just,
my
like,
18th
freaking
birthday in
out.
an airport.
in an airport. Well, because weren't you like going
I
to
was
Mexico?
going. No, I was going to Europe.
Oh,
so I mean, it
Europe.
was fun, but I spent the entire time in the airport and on the plane. And by the time we got there,
Hey,
it was
but you
the
got
next
to
day.
Europe,
Yeah.
girl. You got to Europe.
But my friend's
That's
mom
fun.
celebrated her birthday in Paris, and I was a little bit jealous.
I mean,
Oh,
I celebrate
yeah,
all mine
that's
here,
fair.
so I'm jealous no matter what.
Right.
No, yeah,
But still.
perspective, but
Right.
I was mad.
Yeah. No, that's
I
fair.
cried on my 18th because I wanted to get a tattoo, but I didn't plan anything out.
Mhm.
And so I just cried until my mom figured it out for me. I was
That's
such
so
a little
funny.
snot. Sorry, Mom. Love you.
Honestly, though, like it's a cute little memory because I feel like your mom probably
Yeah.
laughs at that.
Oh yeah,
She's
and
like,
then
"Aw."
the lady that did it, they stayed open till like 4 a.m. for me, like 3 or 4 a.m. Like she did it after hours.
Oh, so
and
you did get the tattoo?
I did. It's on my back right now.
Yeah.
Huge one on my spine. It's like a tree of life
Oh,
and like a
yeah.
Lakota medicine wheel because I'm Lakota native, Indian.
Yeah.
And she was Lakota too. She ended up being Lakota, and she was like one of the
Oh, the
second.
tattoo artist.
Yeah, there's only two
that's
Lakota Indian
cool.
tattoo artists. Like the first one's here. It was a male and female, and one was her. But hurt so bad on my spine, I could feel it like everywhere.
Yeah.
I could feel it in my fingertips and my toes.
Ah,
But speaking of birthdays, we got you a little surprise.
a surprise.
Crew, Andrew, bring it on out. Bring out,
Our
bring out.
off-cameraman.
Bring out the
only
cake.
crew-
We got you a cake.
Oh my gosh.
Happy
That's so
birthday.
exciting. You know what? I was like craving cake the other
Come
day
on
for
in,
like
buddy.
no
Come on, get
reason.
on
I'm
in
Well, because
here.
it's your
excited.
birthday.
That's
I'm
true.
gonna also
Happy
fill this up while I
birthday.
have
Do you want to hold that up for the camera?
Okay, this is a lot to ask from me.
If it looks a little funky,
Hold
that's
this.
because Kat wrote
I'm
the
holding-
happy,
it.
OMG.
and I wrote the
Ah!
birthday.
Just getting called out.
No, not just you. She wrote the happy. I wrote the birthday.
Okay, let me just turn it towards this. And it would be
And-
so funny if I dropped the whole thing on the ground, but
So-
I'm not gonna do that.
It's getting a little hot up here, so it might slide off that.
Okay, I'm just
board.
gonna do a quick.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
Is it sliding? Okay.
it's sagging.
Oh
So
my gosh. Okay, that's so fun though.
the real tea. You want the real tea about the cake?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like it?
I'm excited. I'm happy about it.
it.
No, I
Just
just
kidding.
was really scared that was gonna slide off.
Yeah, and we kind of like tried to hide it from you before we filmed, and you like were like accidentally walked that way. So
Did I? Are
Well,
you
that's where all the
sure
food
that I
is.
did that?
no, she didn't actually do that. Anyways, the real tea is we usually have like a talking to you about there. We
About
usually have a
there.
category that we're gonna have that's like picture perfect, where we'll either for those watching, as you know, we'll have it audio only and video and audio for those watching on YouTube. It's picture perfect. We'll do like a popular food item every month or whenever we actually do the podcast, and we'll try to replicate.
You got
Replicate.
it, girl.
Replicate the. So you guys might have to speak. I only have like
Well,
a
it's
glasses.
like Instagram versus reality,
Yeah.
and so we're gonna like try and
Yeah.
recreate, if you will,
There you go.
something that we find off the internet, something that's trending, something like a snack of like.
You know, TikTok has all those like cool
Yeah,
foods that are always,
them-
and I always want to try those
right-
because I'm that type of person. I like to cook
right,
too.
And they like look impossible, but you're like, okay, that might be really good, or it's
Right.
completely terrible, but I still want to try it.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that. So
We will-
That's exciting.
Well, we will, because Katie did pick out a cake that we were supposed to make, and it was supposed to be like an expectation, like she said, expectation Instagram versus reality.
Right.
Yeah.
And we were gonna make it, but like truly, we just had no
Birthdays
time.
come really fast. You
Yeah,
guys,
they do.
as
And
you
also,
know.
like
She
this
just
is
starts crying.
first podcast. We're working on it, guys. We're working on the kinks. But here's a picture of it, if we can somehow get it in there.
right.
Not ours. It's
Well,
from-
no, but like you did put your own little stamp on this, and I'm really.
Oh,
happy
I'm not.
about
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the one that we wanted to do though. We
Right.
should show
Yeah.
that.
Mhm,
But we-
absolutely.
I
No,
did
but I'm
find
happy
you
with
one.
I'm really happy. about
Yeah,
that.
but they had none that said happy birthday already.
Right. So you got to do it yourself.
Yeah, we both
Yeah.
participated.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
And
Should
we
I
forgot
try
the
it?
candles, so sorry. Couldn't even get the. You know how hard it was to get. You know how hard it was to get this up.
Oh,
This fell this morning.
Also, I feel like we shouldn't have candles up here.
Yeah, probably for the best. It'll be like literally. I'm literally sweating.
Me too.
Like,
It's a little hot up
Don't
here.
bring fire up here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds a little scary.
well, let's get into like some of our real topics. Our next topic is called "Let's Talk." Let's Talk category will change every time we do a podcast, but this week, let's talk Timotei, Shalamana Ding Dong.
I have so many
I
thoughts.
was like,
Tim
not
Talk.
gonna lie, I've not seen anything. Like, I know you have because
Oh.
you sent them to me, but like my For You page never brings that up.
No, girl, I have so many thoughts.
I always see the Family Guy cutaway, where it's like Dune, and it shows him getting blown away from the wind, and then Peter runs after him, and he's like, "I told you we shouldn't have him in windy scenes." It was so funny. So that's what I think of.
Right, no, I think he's such a meme. Like, truly, it's so funny because, like, him in interviews. Like, honestly, I am, like, one to watch celebrity interviews because I think they're so funny.
Right.
Because I
Yeah.
feel like half the time the celebrity is, like, playing along with the joke.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like he has to be doing that, otherwise, like, it's too funny.
He's older than me.
He's older than you.
By
I
the
feel
way,
like-
let's specify Timothy Chalamet.
Right.
I
if
said,
you,
I said his real name, Timotei.
Timothée
Timothée.
Shablagoo.
Shamadaba Ding Dong.
Shablagoo.
That's what
Yeah.
Florence Pugh says, right?
Shamalama Ding Dong.
Shamalama Bing Bong.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
some bleep. Dang, I gotta watch myself.
Cut it out.
Cut it out.
But yeah, he is a meme. I
Yeah.
think he's kind of funny. I used to think I don't want to talk too much crap. But,
About Timothée.
yeah.
I was about to talk just a little mediocre amount of crap. Just because,
Shameless thoughts.
no, but like it was literally an interview that he said this in. That he was like, somebody asked him if like his parents called him Timothée because he's always like, my real name's Timothée. And he's like, no, they call me Timothy. I'm like, your name is not Timothée.
Oh, I
then."
thought it was like
Oh,
supposed to be,
yeah.
but like no one calls
Yeah,
him
but
it.
I'm like, if your mom doesn't call you Timothée, then your name.
Well, that happened with Miley. Her original name was Destiny, but nobody called her that.
Well, she changed it.
Right.
Yeah.
She legally changed it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually.
Shoot, what else was I gonna bring? Oh, obviously everyone's seen the by now. Everyone's seen the Dune popcorn bowl.
Yeah,
Oh my
that I
gosh.
have seen.
The Dune Nissy. Did you guys see the Deadpool one?
Yeah, the Deadpool.
The picture is not. I mean, maybe we can post the picture up.
Yeah.
But is not the actual one, but apparently Ryan Reynolds wanted to do one for Deadpool.
Right.
And
Of course.
No, and
Kevin
that's
Feige
so
let him.
funny.
And it's supposed to be similar to the Dune one, and I just
Yeah.
think that's hilarious.
I just love it, like, when Ryan Reynolds and, like, different celebrities like that, like, play along
Yeah.
with the meme, because it's, like, he's so funny, and he, like, even Blake Lively does that sometimes, too.
Oh, they're so funny.
They're
the
so
way they
funny.
like, talk about each other on social media.
Yeah, they'll, like, tweet, like, at each other, and just, like, talk some, like, mad shit about each other, and, like,
Right.
on public internet, and it's so funny, and I'm like, I love it. I love being part of the meme.
No, it's so funny when it
It's
does.
so funny.
I want to see that movie so bad.
The Deadpool
Deadpool?
one?
Yeah, and Wolverine.
Yeah.
I still have to see the second one.
Okay, you guys, I
I
know,
need a refill. Sorry
like, oh
to interrupt there. I just
And
Pulled
there
my
might be a
earring
little bit
out.
left in there. Otherwise, we might have to pop another bottle.
my gosh.
crew.
Bum-
I'm just
bum-
kidding, Andrew.
There's like a
Could you
drop
please
left in
grab
there.
us that other bottle, please?
He is,
I'm
like,
sweating
in the zone.
So hard that like this bottle is sliding out of my hands.
I know,
I think I
I
need like
was-
a powder moment.
Powder moments.
I really want to stick my finger in this.
Do
This is-
it.
this
It's
is-
your birthday.
Should I?
Wait, just
It's
wait.
your party. You can cry if you
Wait
want
till
to.
wait till our camera
Yeah.
comes back.
No, that's
I'm just
fine.
gonna put this back here for now. It's sliding out of my hands.
That is so funny.
Can you pop it? Come out here and pop it. Get out here.
Just pop it, dude.
Open it, that's the thing.
Andrew Simon, everybody.
You
Cheers.
can't see me, you probably can't.
Probably not.
And this is a sign to you as well.
If you're drinking with us, this is your sign to refill your drink and turn on your freaking fan.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm like
Drink
I thought it was
responsibly.
gonna get so cold up here, but well,
Nobody
it's whatever
drive.
the temperature is outside.
It's also because we had to close the windows and turn off
Yeah,
the fan
these lights are
for
hot.
audio.
Yeah.
OMG.
Ow! Okay.
Oh my god.
Drippage.
It's dripping.
That hit me in the head.
Are you okay?
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That is not funny
This is-
at all.
This is like
This audio's gonna be blown
for,
out. Okay. I
for
don't know if I
everybody
can
else.
pour
This is like my third
Can
time
we
hitting my head on
replay
set.
that? Let's replay it. It's
This is my third time. I'm gonna get a
Can
concussion
we?
from this
Is it
podcast.
on camera?
I bet you it is.
I'm so sorry.
This concussion is gonna give me a podcast.
Wait, I'm literally gonna pass.
So we're gonna be like more elegant about this.
Like, let's be real,
It's
guys.
slippery. We were gonna be more elegant and have like a bucket of ice. Which I wish I would have grabbed that ice now because I'm like.
Oh no!
Did the light really just do that?
Everything is just
Okay,
falling
so-
apart.
Okay, she just handed this to me.
I'm gonna fan
I'm so
off. while I
sorry.
go over
What
this
do you want
next-
me to do with it?
I don't know.
You're not. Oh, you didn't need another drink.
Not really.
Dang, girl.
Drink up, girl.
She's
She's never had a drink before.
And-
Her tolerance is low.
She's
No,
never in her
literally.
life has ever
Oh my god.
had a drink. Not even with her parents, even though in Wisconsin it's legal to drink with your parents. But
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I've never had a drink. with my
Okay.
parents. Also,
I'm
I
gonna-
am gonna stick my finger in this right now.
Do it. Do it.
Okay, let's get a little cake just to taste
She asked
it.
me if you like chocolate cake, and I said I hope so. And if
I
there's
hope
some-
so.
if you
Oh
don't,
my gosh, I just realized. Oh,
if you don't, there's something wrong with you.
oh no, that's actually really good.
I know. I'm kind of excited.
it was
to take
like
a
all
nibble.
cold and like nice. But
Honestly, it's kind of good, like a little warm like this.
Wisconsin's so weird though. Like it was so cold, and then now it's like
Oh my-
summer, baby. No spring,
Cut
summer. Are you?
Cut away.
Okay, let's pause for a sec.
Take a break.
It's actually really good.
Take it up.
This is so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
like a big
oh my
piece.
goodness. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Well, now ASMR.
ASMR.
Some people hate that though, so don't ask.
Yeah,
oh, no,
hate that.
I kind of
What
hate
happened?
it.
I.
Do we still have the paper towel up here? We might need
It's
some.
like a ways away.
Oh, okay.
It is really good though. I'm not gonna lie.
That's great. It kind of looks like the Harry Potter cake. Oh wait, you haven't seen Harry Potter.
Yeah, I kept saying that when you brought it over.
That's crazy. We're
Oh.
gonna have a Potter-thon.
Yeah.
Try not to like. To the mic. I'm so sorry, you guys. I have a.
ASMR.
Well,
Yeah,
what
but
were we gonna say about Mr. Army Hammer and Timotei Shaddamada Ding Dong?
Oh my god.
Oh wait, why am I asking you a question when you're? Okay.
Speak with your mouth fully full.
Fully
Well,
full.
OJ finally died.
Wait, what did you say?
Oh my god.
That was dark humor. That's
That was like perfect timing though.
I'm so sorry. Wait, I
napkin,
missed it.
my queen.
Yes, please.
My God, Lacey. Just kidding.
He like
Game of
dabs.
Thank you, sir.
I haven't seen it, unfortunately.
Haven't seen Game of Thrones. Haven't seen Harry. Well, you've seen Harry Potter.
I've seen Harry Potter.
I've seen parts
I grew
of
up
Game
on
of
that.
Thrones. I lost HBO Max.
House of Dragon releases. Hold on, I wrote this down. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We're gonna get to this later, but I need to just bring it up right now.
Okay, I also just need to show you guys the dent I made in this cake right now.
Oh my!
Like honestly,
I'm
it's
loving it.
concerning.
It's great.
I'm not concerned.
Honestly, it was fire.
I'm happy for you.
Me too. Honestly, I needed that.
Mm,
I
it's
came
good.
in here so upset when
See,
I came
all
in
you need is
today.
some cake.
Truly, like, I took it out on my fellow peers here, and you know what? After I just
I'm s-
needed a little cake, and I feel like now,
You feeling a lot better?
yeah, life is fine. All I needed is
Yeah.
cake.
That
And
is
it
my
is
life
cake.
motto.
And like, yeah, like, what was I thinking, anyways?
Alright. Problems don't exist.
Cake
Brilliant.
does.
Move my phone.
Every problem you've ever had, it's all in your head.
It's just cake.
What was I saying? Oh, House of Dragon.
yeah.
Sorry to like flop back on that.
We
Because it's not even. We're not even talking about that till later. But just because we brought up Game of Thrones, House of Dragon
Honestly,
release
get used to the subject changes.
Right. is announced for June. Did you guys didn't watch Game of Thrones, so you obviously didn't see the trailers.
Of the House for Dragons.
Yeah, there's like 2 apparently, and it's like
I
Team
feel
Green
like
or
I
Team
have-
Black.
I feel like I have though seen the trailer.
I feel like I have to, but it's only been like on TikTok.
You guys didn't read the books or anything. I didn't read the books. Huh?
No.
No, I didn't. My dad was super into like fantasy stuff like that, so he liked Game of Thrones. So I was like, made it a goal of mine to like not want to watch it. Until now, it's like it is a good show. Like I've seen a couple of the episodes.
Just a lot of nude scenes that like really aren't necessary now. Like rewatching it, I'm like,
Right, I feel like I've heard that too, where it's like the first time it was like just shocking, and then now like if you watch it again, it's like, okay, guys.
what kind of era
Yeah.
were we living in then? Because I feel like everything was like that.
I feel like it is.
It was worse then.
Yeah, I feel like we went
Everyone
through
wanted
like
to see naked people all the time.
I feel like we went through a moment because like stuff on Netflix too was like
Yeah.
very
Risque.
like risque for sure. Like I'm trying to think of like some examples. Oh, like the 365 days or whatever.
I could not.
I'm like, what is happening, Netflix? This is crazy.
Isn't there a second one?
There's like 3 of them, I think.
I can't.
Are they based off books?
Mm,
I feel like, I don't know.
I feel like
I don't know.
no.
Yeah, I feel like that just happened.
I feel like
it's a
they were
show.
just like, oh, everybody's
Yeah. Well, I mean,
in a
how many?
mood, so we're
Right.
just
Well,
gonna
I
start
mean,
really-
how many?
like the whole vampire
Yeah.
werewolf era, or like the whole like
Yeah.
what is it dystopian era.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel
yeah,
like we
for
just
sure.
go like
We're
there
living in the
comes
Hunger
there's like
Games.
trends, ebbs and flows when like it comes to like super popular like TV shows,
Yeah.
and like sometimes it's like very shocking, and like
Mhm.
Euphoria.
That's what
Euphoria
I was
was
gonna
like that,
say.
where it was like everything was just like very shock factor, and it was like, you know, it leaned on that more than like the plot. I
A
mean,
little bit, especially in that second season. I feel like they kind of.
right, because like I don't know if Euphoria is a good example, but I feel like some of those shows where it's like very shocking, and then it's like, okay, but the storyline isn't really there. They're just
Right.
like leaning on the shock factor.
Right.
I do like Euphoria though, like the cinematography and stuff in Euphoria.
I like
is,
refused
really
to watch it
good.
for a while because I'm really into fantasy and stuff that's like too real. It's
Yeah.
like a little too much for me.
No, that's
Yeah,
fair.
I tried
And
binging it, and it's a hard one.
It
to-
is.
Especially
yeah,
because like
there-
the drugs and
I
stuff.
was
like, I don't know if
depressed.
that's
yeah,
something.
no, there.
I
like,
went through some shit.
Yeah, there are.
Some bleep.
Some bleep.
Yeah, there are some like topics in that show that are like kind of
Right.
triggering, if you will.
Speaking of Zendaya, she's also in Dune.
Yeah.
I love
We
Zendaya.
literally lost our topic up there, but that's fine. We were like
Get used to it.
doing
viewers
Uzi,
at
and then we
home.
went to
So sorry.
Euphoria.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
I'm just telling.
Yeah.
Just telling.
Just chilling.
Okay, now
That's what this is about.
This prosecco is starting to hit.
It's hitting her.
So some of the other things we had in here, though. Oh, Army Hammer. That's what I asked you. With
Oh,
Timothée
yes.
Chalamet.
Oh,
Ding
that's
Dong.
right. I forgot about that.
Well, but, like that's crazy to be in a movie with someone and then like turns out they're like into like, you know, chewing on people.
Well, like Explain Army Hammer for the people that like don't.
Oh
know
yeah,
who
for
he
the people
is.
that are not on the internet at all, which I guess,
Sometimes that's
Probably won't
me.
see this
Fair
video,
enough.
but-
right? Yeah, like what are you doing watching this? First of all, welcome to the internet. What if this is the first video someone's ever watched on the
I
internet?
feel sorry for you because like I don't think
I'm
we're.
so sorry.
Have we like said anything pretty like
Like productive or smart
that interesting?
or original.
As long as
Honestly,
we're funny.
Have we done that?
I feel like
Or
we're
not.
funny, but are we funny?
Right.
We are.
Army Hammer. Explain.
Yeah. Anyway, so Army Hammer, an actor.
Mhm.
I watched this documentary, so like I could get into it because like it's crazy. His
What's it
whole.
called?
I don't know actually.
Oh, is it the? Oh, I think I saw it on like Max.
Yeah, or it's like I think it's on Discovery. That's where I watched it, but it could be on HBO Max
The
too.
Hammer Files.
I gotta get HBO Max.
Yeah,
I feel like drop everything else.
everything
Only
is on HBO.
Max.
Oh, I have like everything, but luckily it's like through family. My grandma even called and is paying extra so I can be on her Netflix still because
I
it was
love
like so
that.
dumb.
Oh
Netflix
yeah,
doesn't
Netflix
have
lets
an
you do
option.
it now. It's not a problem anymore for me, at least.
Oh.
On my, because I just happened to test it out. And it was
Now
like-
apparently like Hulu and Disney are gonna do that, and they just merged.
but they were supposed to do that in March. So I
House
don't
of
know.
Hammer.
House of Hammer. It's on
I have
Max.
heard of that.
Mhm.
It's on Max.
Yeah, no, it's crazy though because his whole family is like wild.
His whole family's wild.
Yeah,
Wait, speaking of a light loss, that just reminded me of the solar eclipse that happened on the 8th.
so true.
Oh, yeah.
That little dim
We
moment we just
survived.
had.
It actually
Sorry
just
to like
happened.
segue there.
No,
but
that's so
speaking
fine.
of, if this video is posted, we survived the April 8th, 2024 solar eclipse.
I don't know if I did though.
Did you really?
Yeah, did anyone?
Did we?
Right.
You missed it because you were chopping off your hair.
I did.
Cute.
Yes.
Cute hair.
Which
If you
you've
see
probably
the
seen.
one and only post that we did before this with my long hair.
Yeah,
Your hair looks so good like that though. Like at
I-
first,
I
I
was
remember
it's
you were
cute.
like nervous because we're
I
like,
was prepared
oh.
to hate it. I was bawling my eyes out for
and
like
that's
a
so
week.
fair.
Do you want to explain why you got your hair cut?
Mhm.
So I had. It's a long story, basically.
into it.
But I will try to narrow it down. So back in early college, I chopped it all off because I'm actually not gonna get into that.
You basically had
I
like
chopped
half,
it all off. I had half of it here.
half
Yeah.
of it shaved, and then
Like
you
an
had like
undercut or
And it was
whatever.
starting
yeah.
to grow
Uh,
out because I didn't want to deal with it anymore.
right. You were like, I just want to have it all the
Yeah.
same length.
And
Yeah.
especially with graduating now, because we all graduated.
Right.
But we all graduated.
And yeah, you
so I
wanted
needed
to-
to do change anyway.
Right.
And there's something that made me feel a little bit more mature. But I was prepared for this to frizz up. And
Yeah, 'cause with
your hair's
curly
curly,
hair.
and I remember
Mhm.
like when I saw it, you had like the pieces that were growing out from like
They
the
were
undercut.
really curly.
Yeah, and I remember
They were
looking at it. You're like,
sticking
it's
out.
all. I want it all the same length, but it might
Right.
be like really short.
Yeah.
And you went to get it done, and it ended up looking.
no, the
really
lady
good.
Yeah,
who
it was
did my
actually
hair
so
was
cute.
actually boss. Her name was Alicia. Don't know her last
She was
name,
boss?
but
She was boss.
I
she
have
was-
boss.
She was the
I have
boss.
shoe.
She
I have
wasn't.
hand.
The boss.
She-
I have hats on my head.
she
Hats on
wasn't
head.
the boss
That's on
because
head.
she broke, but she broke. But
Oh,
The
I
girl who
was
did my
like,
hair. the girl who did my hair
no, I got you.
was fire. She was amazing.
Yeah, no, she
and
did a
she
good
did
job.
a great job.
Well, and she had curly hair, no? So like that, I feel like that's a good sign when
She
you
had
have
short curly hair, so she
Yeah.
knew what it was gonna do.
There you
She,
go.
she knew what it was like.
Yeah, she knew how to cut it, and I think that's a
Yeah.
good thing.
She was so excited. I was happy for her.
Mhm.
We're so funny.
What?
We went from Timotei
Army Hammer.
to Army Hammer to freaking. I said OJ in there. I brought up
Did
that.
I know.
threw
I
that
said
in there,
what like
and
3 times. In
Simultaneously, as she said, OJ finally
OJ's
died.
dead.
I dropped a piece of cake into my shirt.
Is that in bad taste to talk about? But like, it's true. He's.
I mean,
passed.
it's true.
His son did it. Anyways,
Hey,
that's why the
Taylor
gloves didn't
Nicole.
fit, and that's why the chase. Anyways,
Shout
so
out to that old woman who
cranberry
said that.
spiders.
No, literally.
She killed Nicole.
Cranberries.
She said finally she killed Nicole, or he killed Nicole. That TikTok. That,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to like put like distaste out there, but
Right, but I mean, like, if the whole internet's mean, you know.
right. Have you seen the video of him with the news anchor when he pulls a prank and he has a knife and he's like, "Dur, dur."
Yes, I have. Yes,
She's
I
like,
have.
She was like, he thought it'd be funny
I have not
to
seen
pull a
that.
prank on me, and then she shows the footage. I'm
Yeah.
like, and that was from like obviously like 20 years ago.
Right, but that's kind of funny.
It was kind of funny. So he left.
He is passed,
Yep.
so we shall pass.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Some other, let's talk about cranberry fields, because we have a lot of those
Oh
in
my
Wisconsin.
God.
This sounds like a big segue, but like, you guys, what is that podcast called? Those two guys that I always
I keep forgetting what
The
it's called.
Basement Yard.
The Basement Yard.
I
They're funny.
love them. They're so funny.
Their cranberry video when he was like, you know what I want to do? Those people in those overalls. That's what I want. And he
Right.
shows like a picture of the people in cranberry fields.
Yeah. Honestly, it's like a good idea in theory, except not at all.
Like, scary spiders.
Yes.
Apparently, those cranberry fields, like you guys know, you guys don't, might not know. You
Right.
guys might not know. Those cranberry fields.
Yeah.
Somebody's out there going. Someone's wilding out there, but those cranberry fields have like big old wolves. Not even just spiders. They're wolf
They're
spiders. They have
huge.
big old
Yeah.
wolf spiders,
They're
and they like skim the top. And that like. Ugh.
Yeah, absolutely no.
And
Thank
would
you.
cry.
I have arachnophobia, so right when I
Same.
heard that, but I was like, right when they were talking about that podcast, like when I saw that clip, I was like, that sounds so fun.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
I want to go in cranberry fields, and then that, and I was like, never mind.
absolutely not. No, thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah.
But they are so funny.
They are.
If you've seen New Girl, I feel like they remind me of Nick and Schmidt
Yeah.
because I feel like their like relationship is like so similar. It's so
Well,
funny.
they have
and they're-
TikTok edits and they replace them with Nick and Schmidt
right.
clips, and
It's
so fun.
so.
I
It
haven't
fits
watched
so
New Girl,
well.
so
See, that's a good one. I love a good New
That's a
Girl.
little
I watch
upsetting.
like the sitcoms that I've been rewatching Malcolm in the Middle. I watched
Okay,
that 70s
yeah.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What else? Have
all very good.
Last Man
lately,
Standing.
I've
I
just
watch
been
a lot
watching
of
Bob's Burgers,
sitcoms.
and that's
Last Man
all I
Standing.
watch.
I like that one.
and I'm trying to think.
Have you seen The Middle?
Otherwise, I watch no.
The
Otherwise,
Middle
I
is
watched
so
like The
good.
Walking Dead and the new show that came out, The Ones Who Live, just ended. The Daryl Dixon show just got. There's gonna be another season 2. The trailer just got released.
Mhm.
Dead City, know nothing about. But for you Walking Dead fans out there, if you watched The Ones Who Lived, it was like, I know you guys don't watch it.
Yeah.
It gave you everything you wanted, which is awesome. But also at the same time, it's kind of like,
Right.
I got
where's the
into
substance? There needs to be
Right.
like more.
I feel like
Yeah.
that happens with series.
But it's supposed to be
especially,
like
At
the
some point,
closure.
sometimes the series
Right.
just needs to end. And
Well,
I feel
especially
like,
with
It's
the
another show.
spin-offs.
It's like a spin-off show, and it's supposed to give you closure because Rick left.
But
if
you
you
don't
watch
feel like
The
it
Walking Dead.
didn't.
yeah.
It does, but like it doesn't.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the times when
It's too
they,
That happened
Easy.
with Psych.
Right.
Psych the movie.
they try to like
What?
give the viewers
I
You haven't
closure.
seen Psych?
Oh, Psych is
I
good.
might have
Seen
seen
Psych
some
the
of it.
movie?
Yes, I've seen
I
the
remember
musical.
when that came out, me and my friend. No, not the musical, the actual movie. There's
This-
3 movies.
I know. I said the
I
in the
literally
musical.
missed my
Oh,
mouth.
Aaron.
Sorry to interrupt.
Are you okay over there?
I almost like choked on this.
But me and my friend were so excited because that was our like middle school, high school show.
Yeah.
And so when that movie came out, we recorded it. We were ready to watch it, and we were so disappointed.
Yeah, that's too
Yeah,
sad.
I have
My
not.
parents loved that show, and then I got into it.
It's funny.
Yeah, it definitely
Alright.
is.
We're gonna move on to our mystery moment.
Mystery moment.
Mystery moment. We're gonna talk about the curse of April 14th.
Oh,
Because
Yeah, that's
apparently-
crazy.
no, this is
Appar-
like.
I'm dying.
OMG, are you okay with
Oh,
it? No, but
I
like,
need to die. Hold on.
I need to die.
as she's passing away over there, I'm gonna intro this segment
I'm
because
gonna get
it's
some water.
crazy. Like, I feel like, what is it, April 14th and April 15th? Like,
Yeah.
consecutively.
This week.
Yeah,
of
this
April?
the whole week of April
Like, still going on now?
14th. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, today and then going through the rest of the week,
Mhm.
like, crazy stuff has happened.
Throughout years in
Throughout
history.
history.
Like,
Yeah, like, on today and mostly today and tomorrow, like, the 15th. But
Yeah.
so
throughout
give an
the whole
example
week.
of like some stuff
I
that's
remember
happened.
it being a big deal in like high school.
Yeah. And I feel like I didn't know much about this.
Well,
This is-
so like the curse of April 14th, 15th. There's like a lot of stuff that's happened,
Right.
and like a few of the big things is like the Titanic didn't sink until the 15th, but they did strike the iceberg in 1912, April 14th.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Lincoln was shot
Yup.
April 14th.
Mm-hmm.
He died on the 15th, 1865, but he was shot.
Right, but it's like
Mhm.
the 14th and the 15th. Like,
The
them two
dust
together.
storm of 1985. Don't know much about that, or the
like the
earthquake in
part one and the
China in
part two.
2010.
Right, but these are just things that also, like, crazy, devastating things that have happened.
Right, tornado outbreak.
Right.
Oh, I don't have the year, but that was the 13th through the 15th. There's
Right.
a tornado outbreak. There's a lot more stuff on this list. It's kind of jarring, and like the things that we've been going through lately.
It's just kind of interesting to think
politically, like,
well, it's interesting to think about, like, the fact that
stuff that's happening around the world. It's kind of
yeah,
freaky,
like stuff
lining up.
that like today will be like in history as something crazy that has happened on April 14th. You know what I
I'm just gonna
mean?
hand you my glasses.
And like that have happened this week, like this whole week, like stuff like it's like going back to that whole thing of like we're living history,
right.
and like the stuff that is happening right now is going to be, you know, talked about in like 20, 30, 40, 50 years.
Right.
And like this happened like a long time ago. Like this is like history now.
Yeah.
And another like mystery moment. I don't know why I have this in the mystery because this is before it was announced. I
Mhm.
wrote like in our script here about the ban on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
And now
Yeah.
it's announced that it's going to be happening in
Tic-tac-toe.
September. I think someone will buy it. I'm not going to
I
lie. Which would be
honestly
the
think
best
so,
case
too.
scenario. I guarantee because I'm a conspiracy theorist.
I feel
that
like
I'm on a
even-
list somewhere, but like everyone's like, I guess it depends. Some people are like TikTok's stupid, but my
I
side
don't
of
know.
TikTok kind of shows things that you wouldn't see otherwise.
Same.
Right, I feel like
I've learned
it's
so much shit.
a
stuff.
good place to like
What?
share information, like without
Pros and cons.
right. Obviously, like sharing information in general have so many pros and cons because it's
Yeah.
like, you know, there's information that can be false, and especially because
Right, like don't just be
anyone-
like a Facebook person, like your parents
Right.
reading Facebook articles and not having like
right,
a
like, oh,
source.
I saw this on Facebook.
I saw this on TikTok. No,
Right.
you don't
Yeah.
like have like actual.
Right, like where did they get that information
But
from?
you will see live footage of stuff going on that's not
Right.
being monitored or
Mhm.
So
shown
it's
on
like
the news.
the both of the sides of that spectrum where it's like
and
very good, but I feel like the whole internet is like
but
that.
also right before the election, come on.
That
Yeah, that's
too.
pretty
That's a little
crazy.
crazy, especially
Right
since,
before the election, come
especially
on.
since
Okay.
the whole Trump rally that happened last year.
I don't even remember.
It was just everybody bought tickets or because it was
Oh
free.
yeah, they faked
everybody
it
ordered
out.
tickets.
Yeah, didn't that happen like right after COVID?
Yeah,
I
everybody
don't
ordered
know.
tickets but didn't go.
Right.
And it was organized through TikTok. But I feel like
Yeah, it's
even
like they
I was
trolled.
gonna say like I feel like I know a lot about
They trolled Trump because they all like
it was
Oh,
it wasn't an
RSVP'd.
election, it was the Trump
Oh.
Well,
rally.
they just fake
Oh.
RSVP'd.
well
They all RSVP'd and
did
no
they
one showed
pay?
up.
It was free.
No, it was free and that's why he had to start charging for his
Right, but
rally.
honestly, like that's kind
I can't get into politics because you guys I will go off the rails.
of right.
About politics and about conspiracy theories and anything political, I will go off the rails and you guys don't want to hear
And
it.
that's a different episode you have to pay for.
Right.
If you want that content, I
Yeah.
will. I'll happily debate you. Like, I will happily get into it and get into like my conspiracies, which are not conspiracies because they're literally happening. Anyways, we're kind of running short on time, and we still got we still got two
Yeah.
categories to get to. And one of the ones I really want to get to is
Oh,
two truths and a
shit,
lie.
yeah.
So like how two truths and a lie works is it's gonna be two outrageous truths and a lie. And our
Right.
guest over here,
I mean,
Guess.
I feel like we've all probably played this game. And
yeah,
I'm
but
like,
just for the
right, and
viewers
I'm
that
like
don't know.
terrible at it because
You have to guess the lie because they all
Right.
gonna sound like lies.
And so like I feel like I had to like spend like weeks thinking about this. That's why I hate playing this game at like parties because I feel like I can never think about it, especially about myself.
Right,
because,
and
like,
these are supposed to be like quick icebreakers.
Right?
But
anyways, so I
This was written
finally
out.
thought of something.
Yes, because what I'm gonna have happen is because Katie, I literally said I was gonna call you Katie Grace. That lasted the beginning of the episode.
I mean, that is my name.
Katie Grace, that is your name.
Yeah.
My words are slurring.
They're both my
okay.
name.
I know, this is like my third glass.
Call me
now.
whatever you want.
Okay, Katie Grace. Because
Yes.
it is your
Call me what you
21st birthday, you are gonna tell Kat your two truths and a lie.
Yes.
And she's gonna figure out which one is the lie, and then Kat is gonna have two truths and a lie for you
Mm-hmm.
with her own little topic.
Yes.
Since I'm kind of hosting this one,
Mhm.
kind of, even though we all, whatever. I'm in the host chair.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch
Yes.
because I already.
She's gonna watch.
Kat sent me hers, and I guessed right away, and I was right.
I like completely forgot to send them to me.
That's
together.
what my,
That's okay,
bo-
can
my,
I
my
wanna guess
boyfriend
too
made
then.
up the
Yeah,
lie.
that's why I was like,
Let me
okay,
guess
maybe
too.
she could guess. And now I'm thinking it might be a little lame, but we'll
Okay,
get
let's hear
into
it. Let's hear your
Let's
two
do
truths
it.
and a lie.
Okay. So, first one. I've never been to Canada. Okay.
I literally spit out my drink. I don't know what that made me laugh.
Second one. Okay. The last two are like kind of stories, so I'm gonna get into it. So the second one is gonna be
I already know. Go ahead.
okay. The second one is so one time we were like as a family, my mom's side of the family lives pretty far away, so we have to like go on road trips to see them.
Right.
So one time, I think it was probably Christmas because that's normally when we're there. But around that time, my dad was like really running. He was like doing half marathons, whatever. He was running. And
running.
so
I just see the running emoji, the
yeah.
running guy emoji.
It's like, why are you running? Anyways.
Why are you running?
Anyways, so he went for a run one day, and it was probably like really early in the morning, I feel like, because he would always do it early in the morning, which makes it kind of like creepier. But he like he was doing his run, and he came back and he was like, I feel like I saw something a little bit weird. It was like, he was like, oh, it was like a car chair like on the side of the road.
Car.
Yeah, like, you know,
Like
like
a
a
car seat?
minivan.
Oh.
Like you can take the whole chair.
Oh, like the actual
out.
chair of a car.
Yeah. Like the
Dang.
whole chair. And we're like, okay, that's a little bit weird, but like people throw stuff places and whatever.
Right.
Didn't think about it. So later in the day, we're like going about our business, if you will. I like around lunchtime at this point because the run was like early. We get like a knock on the door, and we're like, okay, this is a little bit weird because like people, you know, I don't know. I get weirded out when people come to our
Well,
door, and I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
we
like,
grew up in the era
yeah.
where our
Right.
parents would be like, don't answer the door for anybody, I'll be
Yeah.
right
Right.
back. And now we
Right.
have social anxiety when the door rings.
Right.
The doorbell rings. Also, like, people are weird. They will, like,
right.
do that and mug you.
Right.
Where we live, at least. I think that's just how the world is, no?
Right, but
But
anyways,
continue.
so we're like, okay, who's not? Well, and plus we weren't like expecting anyone, so we're like, who's knocking at the door right now? And so my dad goes to the door, and it's like literally the police,
Oh,
The
shit.
po-po.
literally, and
Bleep.
they're like, we have to like
The
talk
faux won't
to you
faux.
because like we like somehow know that you went for a run past this like street,
They specifically said you went past it.
like because of like witnesses, people like, you know, neighbors or whatever,
Witnesses. Oh
because like
my.
it was like not like totally dead, but like there were some houses. So,
Okay, this is still her two truths and a lie, by the way.
yeah, I'm getting into it.
Yeah, I'm just...
And so they knew he ran past there, so they were like, "Oh, we're questioning people because we found a literal like torso in that area." And my dad's like, okay, first of all, I was just going for a run, like I don't know anything about
I didn't throw
anything."
no torso.
Literally.
Over here. That ain't-
And like he obviously didn't see anything, so they like went along, you know, went on their way because he didn't have any information. And so we were watching the news later that day, and we're like, what's the tea, like what happened? And lo and behold, some murderer like dropped off someone's body.
That sounds like
there.
Milwaukee right now.
Right? I know.
No, literally.
And
Rest
it's
in
scary.
peace. That is scary, the
Speaking
world
of-
we're living in.
It really
Anyways,
is.
Next
Anyway,
one.
two truths and a lie.
Yeah, because we're running low on time, so.
Okay, hold on. I have to look at my notes. I'm not gonna lie.
Look at your notes.
I'm glad I wrote these down.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad we have electronics to have out right now. Usually we'd have
Right.
like a paper script, but like I ain't got no printer.
Okay.
I do. Not have a printer.
I don't.
Why did I just lie?
I
I was
don't.
like, I do. My grandmother does, and she's down the street like 5 minutes.
That
so I
is
just
so
like,
funny. I feel like just have your phone out, you know, whatever.
Right.
Anyways, okay, so the last one is
She said just have your phone out. Anyway,
2024.
last one.
yeah. So the last one is as a kid, I don't know how old I was. It had to been like it was elementary school for sure. I don't remember what year, but excuse me.
I know the bubbly is getting
I know
to
it's
me.
getting
It's making me
bubbly
little-
in here.
I'm getting bubbly
Yeah.
from the bubbly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of bubbly.
Speaking of bubbly, because I've been babbling on about
I
these
think we
stories.
need a bubbly fill.
A bubbly fill.
So in elementary school, we lived like out in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
and so my bus route was like really long. And I had this bus driver who would not want to come pick me up, like at all. Like
It's not
she,
like literally their job. Like,
right,
don't they get
like, You're
paid?
a bus driver, right? She would literally. I'd be sitting
I mean,
That'd
kids
be
be
happening,
kids,
though.
kids are annoying though, but
right.
do your
You need
job.
a toppy?
Sure.
Oh my. Okay.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, the bus driver. This bus driver. The bubbly.
Yeah. Okay. So
Bus driver did not want to pick you up.
Because
They
you
were
see,
like,
I would
heck
be like-
no, I ain't going to the
my
boons.
mom would be like, okay, well, let's make sure you're out early enough, you know, extra early, just in case.
They
like,
just drive past.
no, literally, that happened.
That's
You're
happened to me.
Yeah, no, literally, I was sitting like on our front porch, and it was like winter too, so it was cold out. And the
Winter is
lady, I swear, looked me in the eyes and kept driving.
Oh,
I was like, "What do you mean?"
She went.
Right? I'm like, that's crazy.
That's rude.
Right?
That's rude.
It is. And I'm like a young kid, and I'm like, this is
I'd
weird.
cry.
Right?
If
Well,
my
and
best friend
not
did
even
that.
that. There was like other instances where like she would be low-key rude to me on the bus.
Okay.
But anyways, so my mom like complained about it because she's a mama bear, as you will.
Mhm.
And so she got like moved. The bus like route. She got
Good.
moved and she had to go to like
Good.
classes.
Pick up your kids.
Literally. Yeah,
What
she had to
what
like
if
go
the
through
parent had
classes
like work
and stuff.
and like you had to wait on the bus?
Right, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And
But
they just didn't pick you up.
the twist is she ended up being my driver's ed teacher. Like,
Okay.
years later.
So now we gotta guess which one is a lie.
Okay, well,
Guess.
for one, I've heard that last story before.
I know. I feel like
Um,
after I was in the middle of it, I was like, I feel like I've definitely told Kat this story.
But, and I'm gonna just say it because it's the only one you didn't give a story
Yes,
for.
I was gonna say it too.
I feel like you have been to Canada.
I was gonna.
Really?
Okay, I'm gonna say you. That one's a lie about you going to Canada. Because the other one, but has your dad seen a torso? I'm gonna say the lie is Canada, but also like, where
I
do
feel
y'all
like
live
you're-
up there? Like we're not far from the Canadian border, so that's hard.
I
But I'm gonna say
also-
Canada's a lie because you didn't have a story.
I also low-key think your dad would be the person to run past a torso and not
Torso.
realize.
Wait, which one? Okay, tell us.
okay. I've never been to Canada.
So we were right. That's a lie.
No,
So-
'cause that's what you said.
Yeah, so that's the truth. The lie is
Oh,
The middle
oh,
one?
you got me twisted
it's
here.
not completely a lie, though.
You got me twisted here. So you
It's-
should have said I have been to Canada, and that would have been a lie. I was mixed
Right,
up.
I know. I
So
got
your
Yeah.
dad
good.
hasn't seen the torso.
He ran by it. He didn't see it, and we saw it on the news later. He was never questioned. So that's the
Alright.
lie.
All right.
Okay, that was
That
actually
was pretty good.
good.
That was pretty good. Okay.
I was like, do we have time for mine, or
Yeah,
should we
yeah,
save
yeah.
it for next
I know.
time?
I'm like so sorry. That was
Let's
so long.
film for. We'll talk for another like 10 minutes, and then I gotta scooch my booch.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, I lost my phone. I'll try
Okay.
to remember
Like
them.
another like. We got like. Okay, just do yours quick.
So
Yeah.
mine was weird laws in Wisconsin.
Mhm.
So one of these is not an actual law. I'm gonna try to remember them because I lost my phone.
Okay, get into it.
So the first one is fuck, it's gonna be hard because I'm drunk. Okay.
Oh no.
It is illegal to have a snowball fight in the city of Wausau.
Okay.
Committing adultery is illegal in the state of Wisconsin.
Okay.
And or you cannot have a truck that's lifted that exceeds 36 inches.
Wow, you're
In
good.
Wisconsin.
I was gonna
In
pull it up for you in
Wisconsin.
case you didn't have it. But that was, I think you remembered it.
Oh damn.
A
I remember
lifted
which one's
truck.
which.
Yeah. Yes.
But I just had to get the words out.
Which one do you think is the lie?
Okay. I feel like it has to be the adultery one because people be cheating here.
No.
No, that's
The
illegal.
I know that's illegal because I've looked that up before because I'm like,
It's a fine of
Crazy.
$10,000 if you cheat in Wisconsin.
yeah, someone I know was cheated on. They were married, and I was like, let me look it up. Is this illegal?
Wait, what's the lie then?
The truck.
The truck. Okay. Yeah, that
You
was
can't
gonna
have a
be my
snowball
second
fight.
guess.
And...
Yeah, that makes sense because I feel like some cities have crazy weird laws like that. And like,
Yeah.
All right.
My boyfriend made that up, so.
I'm
shout
very
out
sorry to
him.
cut you guys up. We're not cut you guys up. Oh,
Cut you guys
off.
up.
We're not terrible. Okay, so we're not gonna be able to get to our movie topic today.
That's
We had a
okay.
lot to talk about on here, but
Yeah.
We'll have some fun movies next time.
Yes, and I'm excited to get to the next episode.
Yeah.
We'll do
Yes.
some movie marathons before then, too.
I mean,
so
we
we
have,
actually
like,
have things to talk
some
about.
fun stuff coming up, like Mother's Day. It'll be my
Ooh,
first
excuse
Mother's
me.
Day. Say
Yes.
goodbye. I'm going to Florida.
That's exciting.
My batch party's in Chicago.
We're going on a little trip for my birthday later.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
So,
We have-
road trip.
Lots of stuff we're gonna be able to talk about in the next episode.
right? So I'm gonna
But
kind of
here's
wrap
a
this
little
up.
teaser for you.
Yeah.
So, it was nice talking with you guys. We'll talk again soon, and I would, we'll catch you next time with our next bubbly banters.
Of course.
But until episode 2, we'll see ya.
Bye.
Cheers, ladies.
Cheers. Yeah, I'm sure that was it.